Hello everyone, my name is Haley Harrington and we are talking about teams within an organization from chapter 5 in our textbook. A couple things that stuck out to me from chapter 5 were the characteristics of a high performance team as well as the stages of team development. The characteristics of the high performance teams are shaping a common purpose, agreeing on performance goals, defining a common working approach, developing high levels of complementary skills, and also holding themselves mutually accountable for the results. Shaping a common purpose and agreeing on performance goals, to me, just go hand in hand because you can't do one without the other. And being able to agree on what you're looking for the results from your team is very important, and the team has to look to the manager or the organization to see what they're really wanting as far as results go. Defining a common working approach, being able to work together as a team and see what works best for them as far as working together and either splitting up the work equally, just depending on past skill or past experiences, skills, depending on what works best for the team. Developing levels of complementary skills is also very important just because you need to be able to figure out what y'all can do together as a team. And holding themselves mutually accountable for results is, to me, that's the most important just because you need the whole team to cooperate in order to create the very good results that you need. And you are a high performance team for a reason. It's because you work well together. You know what every single person can do, or managers should know what works best for that team, and you can get to that high performance team. The stages of team development are forming, storming, norming, performing, as well as adjourning. And forming is when you are getting a new team and they're getting to know each other. Managers should focus on getting them to know each other, asking them questions, being able to let them be open with one another, and just really getting to know each other and getting comfortable around their team. Storming, basically you are beginning the work. This is also where the arguments and either misunderstandings, basically team members are questioning and arguing about the roles. Managers should focus on the conflict of this stage, basically being able to, once again, just getting everyone to work together, just depending on experience or skills, and being able to just really focus on that goal again. Norming is basically whenever they're done with their kind of arguing, and they're done with the confusion of different roles. They know what they're doing. They know which tasks they're up to and what role they're supposed to be playing. And managers are able to focus on the task at hand and being able to bring that team back up to speed and get them really, really going and really working on what they're supposed to be doing. Performing is where not all teams can get to. It's not always achievable by teams just because it can be definitely a task. But performing is whenever the results are about to take place or they are taking place, and you're being able to just basically put everything that your team has worked for into something for your organization, or your task is completed, so you're basically able to see what you guys came up with as a team. Adjourning is the last. It is basically when every team member starts to kind of disperse from the group, and then the managers should be at that point getting them ready for their next adventure in the organization, just depending on what it is, and getting them ready for a new team, a new task, and whatever might come along as well. One quote that kind of stuck out to me was from the Houston Chronicle Online. It's developing policies and procedures that encourage teamwork, help to improve staff productivity, create a way of training new employees more quickly, and help to raise employee morale. I definitely agree with that. In my human resources management class last semester, we had to come up with policies and procedures for our team. We have a team of 4, and so I could definitely see how that works with a team of 20 or higher. Just because it gave us more of a schedule, it gave us more. We came up with the rules, so we were held accountable for those rules. My teacher did not come up with any of the rules, we did, and it definitely held us a little bit more accountable for what we were doing, and we were very clear on our policies and procedures about what we were all supposed to be doing together and what we could do ourselves, but at the same time bring it together at the end for the end result. And it really worked out well for us. So I could see how that would work very well for teams. Thank you very much.